So what is an initial consultation when you're working with our team here at Crafted Kitchens? Typically, a client will either fill out a form if they've searched us online, or they would have given us a call, and we would already have had a discussion about your project over the phone and really discuss whether we're a good fit or not, and if we can do the project, maybe a predetermined budget or time frame. And once all those initial details are discussed over the phone, the next step is to go out to your home and visit it and really have eyes and ears on your project. We want to hear what some of your needs are, we want to hear what some of your wants are, and really discuss the detail a little bit more. The design consultation is also there so we can discuss and kind of brainstorm some of the different layouts. If the layout is changing, maybe there's a phase 1, maybe there's a phase 2. So the initial consultation really is there to, number 1, take a look at your project in person, kind of redefine some of your needs and wants that we've already discussed over the phone, and kind of discuss it a little bit more in depth in person. And then take a look at the rest of the project. If it's a kitchen, for example, and we're taking a look at like an open concept, I really want to look at the other side of what the wall that we're opening up looks like. Was there a bar there? What does your furniture look like? Are you purchasing new furniture in the future, and what is that layout going to look like? Because having those kinds of discussions and really getting to know your family dynamic and your function working around the space that we're designing, all of those things have a tremendous amount of input and feedback that we can provide on the final design of the project. So one of the things that we talk about our initial consultation, it might be something like floating shelves. When we're remodeling a project, when we're remodeling kitchens, floating shelves are something that is a feature that has been requested more and more. The openness, the open concept on spaces where open shelves are needed, we typically will either do a paint grade or a stain grade type of floating shelf. Little things that I like to discuss during that initial consultation phase, although it might not always be as detailed as this, but I do try to ask as many questions such as, do you want paint grade floating shelves? Do you want stain grade floating shelves? Do you know if you want lighting in your floating shelves? Small details, the earlier we discuss it in the design phase, the better. And lastly, the initial meeting is really for you to also be able to ask me any kind of question, what my experiences are with the kind of project that we're doing, maybe some past projects or references that we have. It's your first chance to really get to know who you're going to be engaging in a relationship really for the next couple of weeks or months, depending on the size of your job. So we like to set a really good first impression. We'll go out, we'll show you some of the tools we use during your project. We'll explain to you some of the communication apps that we use so that we keep you up to date, and a lot more. But it's really kind of like our first date. It's a chance for us to make a good impression on you and for you to explain what it is that you want us to build for you when it's all said and done. So after that initial consultation, if you decided that we're a right fit for you, then we move into the design phase, which will make an additional video after this one explaining a little bit more in depth about what the design phase is all about.